self-healing. But again, there is also another dimension I want, audience to be aware, who haven't gone in this path or who are trying to go into this path is, self-healing again requires that self-purification. Obviously purification. I know a lot of people are embracing like the detox diets and, the green juice and the red juice and all of that at a physical level, which is great. But the difficult work is at the mental and emotional level, right? And for that self-healing to truly activate, we really need to get in touch with that self. And even with the word self, I think there is a lot of misconception. Like the self that I think you and me are talking about is that subtlest of the subtle self, right? Not the physical self, not the ego self, not the emotional self. So it's important that, in this path, and that's where I found that a good teacher, a mentor, a coach, or guru who can actually guide us through those dark corners of the mind, because the mind is so tricky. The physical body we can see, yes, when you take green juice, yes, you can see that your digestive system gets better. But how do you know that this is right and this is wrong? How do you know that this is ego? And I can share my own journey, being well-educated, coming from a family with very good values and morals, yet I found it so difficult to let go of that false ego, and having a teacher, a guide who could really give me those pointers and say, Suman, I think there is a little bit of adjustment that you need to make there. And then the human ego is so strong that we want to like reject it right away. Oh no, if like, for example, if I tell Teresa, you know what, there is some problem with you, I don't think you would take it, or I would take it like in a lighter way. And I'm like, oh, wait a second, I thought I'm the nicest person in the world, but what is this person saying, right? Mm-hmm. And I felt that aspect, that subtlest aspect, is the most difficult aspect in the self-healing process. To cross those dark corners of the mind, to heal those dark corners, because the superficial healing is just this, like the tip of the iceberg, but there's a lot of stuff that is underneath, and bringing that stuff out and to be able to look at it, accept it. And a lot of times what happens is people look at it and they're like, oh yeah, this is me. I am who I am, right? And that's a trap. Yes, looking at it and accepting is the first step, but don't get stuck there. Yes, these are my flaws. These are my strengths. Accept your strengths, accept your flaws, but start to clean them. Unless that cleaning happens, unless you get rid of that garbage, you will not be able to move forward in the healing journey.